Imagine being slapped by a six-figure bill 2 days before closing on your pre-construction townhome. This actually happened in Clarkson, Mississauga just last week. Keep watching on how you can avoid this from happening to you. If you're new to this channel, I'm Stephen Ho with the Mississauga real estate team. I'm a realtor in, obviously, you guessed it, Mississauga, Ontario. I am here to help you avoid paying extra fees on your pre-construction home. If you don't want to get caught paying extra fees for your pre-construction home, smash that subscribe button to help protect your largest investments. This report came out that a handful of buyers of this pre-construction townhome, they were slapped with a $70,000 to $170,000 bill 48 hours before closing, or they could face losing out their deposit or their whole purchase altogether. The builder said that all these developmental charges are actually from the city. There are municipal developmental charges, there's parkland levies, there's costs to connect utilities to the property, services, and other infrastructure like trees, schools, rec centers, roads, all these things. Because there's an additional amount of people moving into this area, the city needs to accommodate for these people with other services. And who's going to pay for it? Now, Toronto City Council just approved a huge developmental increase to help fund the infrastructure and development for the increasing amount of population that they're expecting over the coming years and decades. With more people, the city's going to need more services, more infrastructure to accommodate all these people. Developmental charges are expected to go up nearly 50% over the next 2 years. So by 2024, developers can expect to be paying $18,000 more for one-bedroom units and $27,000 more for two-bedroom or more units. And then there's also increases for semis and detached homes, which can range from $34,000 to $43,000 more. So why the increase? Toronto city officials are expecting the city to experience huge population growth over the next 30 years. They forecast over 430,000 more people coming into the city and over 185,000 new employees by 2041. So the city needs to invest and grow their infrastructure over the coming years to accommodate all these people. So the question isn't really whether the city needs funding or not. The question is how they're going to get it. So with the increase of development charges, do you think the builders will eat the cost? Do you think they're going to be the nice guy and pass the savings on to the buyer? I don't think so, Tim. They are going to pass on these charges to buyers, and ultimately it's going to be the young Canadian, the first-time buyer, or the new Canadian, the immigrant. But these charges are also going to be limiting builders from actually building. With increasing costs of materials, increasing costs of labor, shortage of labor, this is going to cause a lot of builders to maybe hold back and maybe wait. We're already seeing an increasing number of condo projects that are set to cancel. And ultimately, that's going to add to the housing crisis that we're already facing in terms of a shortage of supply. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Mr_Sauga for daily real estate updates and real estate deals. Now back to these buyers that were facing that massive bill at closing. Now in this development, there was only 74 units. So why was there only a handful of buyers that were faced with this massive bill? Now I don't really know what happened in this specific situation because the article doesn't really talk about it. But if I were to guess, they probably didn't follow the 4 things you need to do when you're buying a pre-construction project. Number 1, work with a realtor who understands and is familiar with pre-construction sales. Number 2, make sure that the levies are capped before signing. And number 3, getting a lawyer to review all the documents in that 10-day cooling off period. Number 4, prepare for your PDI, the pre-delivery inspection, to make sure that the house is up to your standards before you take possession. Got any questions about buying pre-construction? Book a free call with me in the Calendly link below in the description for a free consultation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.